Hi, Brian McAboy here with Inside Out Trading. Today we're going to talk about discretionary trading and three specific aspects of discretionary trading that are really important. And if you're wanting to be a discretionary trader, you want to pay attention because there are pitfalls that go with it if that's what you're wanting to pursue. Some traders pursue it and it winds up just being a long, hard road full of a lot of losses and not making money. And so let's take a few minutes to talk about it. Now, the first thing we want to take a look at are the pros and cons of a discretionary trader. Why would you want to be a discretionary trader in the first place? It's so that you're not locked into rigid rules and limited on what you can trade. And one of the best things about being a discretionary trader is it opens you up to what you can trade. And so you have a whole lot more opportunities to trade because the market may be presenting you different conditions. There are different conditions, and a lot of strategies are condition specific. They only work in specific conditions. For example, let's say you've got a strategy that's really good for choppy markets, real tightly range bound markets. That's a discretionary trader. You do is we want to be able to open up the charts and say, yeah, what's the market got for us today? Cool. Oh, hey, it's volatile. Cool. I want to trade that. No, it's just trending really nicely. Oh, no, it's doing it's range bound, just staying flat. And we want to be able to trade most anything that the markets are presenting us. So that's when you develop into a good discretionary trader, that's the opportunity that's there. Now, the con of discretionary trading is it's not beginner level trading. Very few. It's rare that you find an individual that can just go starting brand new as a trader, jump straight to discretionary trading and succeed. It's just really rare. Here's why. Discretionary trading really, first of all, there are two types of discretionary traders. So let's distinguish between the two. It's really important that we do that. There are the novice discretionary traders who are just really making a lot of gut-based decisions. And so that's where a lot of traders find themselves, is when they just want to go straight to discretionary trading. And that's usually where you find traders that are struggling, and you'll hear the complaints about, yeah, I'm making money, I give it back. I make money, I give it back. Man, I just can't be consistent with what I'm doing. That's where a lot of gut-based discretionary traders find themselves versus a wise discretionary trader really is not going on gut. They're going on a lot of experience, and they're making informed, experience-based decisions. Seriously, there's a big difference between being a novice who's like looking at the charts. Oh, that looks kind of like a double top. And so, no, that's where you're just being, it's like a gut thing. And so, you're saying, here's how I want to trade this one, and here's what I'm thinking this time. The problem is when you're a gut-based discretionary trader and you're not coming from one of experience, and here's one, and I'll explain here the experience here in just a second that I'm talking about. It's a specific type of experience. When you want to be just a gut-based, very highly flexible discretionary trader, the problem you run into is you're wide open to your emotions and how you feel. As far as when you look at the charts, if you're not coming from a very clear, more process-based trading and very specific strategy-based trading, if you want to be like super flexible, the problem is when you look at the charts, how you interpret what is going to be largely influenced by how you're feeling. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's say for the last week, you've been fighting the flu and you're just physically feeling like crap. You haven't been sleeping well. The job's going lousy. The kids are acting up. The dog crapped on the carpet again. Got in a fight with the old lady last night. And man, you're just really not feeling good. When you look at those charts, probably going to be pretty pessimistic. But hey, man, the weather's been great. I was out at the beach last couple of days with family, and we just had a great time. Man, my wife and I are getting along. Had excellent sex last night. Had a great breakfast this morning. Man, I'm just top of the world. You look at those charts, you're going to be really optimistic. Same chart, but how you interpret it is going to be very largely colored by how you feel. That's a big problem, and that's just the start of the process. Now, depending on how pessimistic or optimistic you are, now you're going to act accordingly. And the decisions that you make are going to be, again, influenced by how you're feeling. The thing is, if you haven't established a good period of success, of successful trading, where, yeah, you've been executing well, you've been right most of the time. And again, your execution has been good. If you don't have that period of success to train your subconscious to interpret things properly, Because if you think about it, so much of what we see and take in for information, it gets filtered through subconscious filters that we have. And so if we haven't trained our subconscious to accurately and properly interpret what we're seeing, and again, influence our decisions properly, being a discretionary trader can be really tough. And again, it's going to be affected by largely just how we're feeling today. So the smart way to be a discretionary trader is, and the path to get there is to start off with one or two or three basic strategies that cover the majority of the market conditions. And you want to build them out one at a time. You want to just focus on one. Go ahead and be limited for a little while. Focus on this one strategy. Get really good at it. Get some good experience and good success with it. Get in 3 to 6 to 9 months, maybe a year with it. Get really good at it. Then develop the next strategy. Then develop the next strategy. And then over time, you'll be able to handle the wide range of circumstances that the markets present you. But instead of just coming from a gut feel kind of thing, no, now you're coming from experience and you have specific strategies and you know how to respond in a manner that will work and produce profits. And you'll be able to do it again. Now you'll have that flexibility. And of course, with that success and that experience, now you've done all the subconscious wiring. So that, again, when you're looking at the charts, your brain, your subconscious is interpreting things in a successful, proper manner to lead to good, successful trading. So again, that's how you get to being a good, successful discretionary trader. You build up to that, starting with some basic core strategies and build out your playbook. Because if you think about it, it only makes sense. If you're going to, let's say you're a professional NFL football coach, you're not going to show up to a game with one play. No, you want to have a whole playbook. But you're not just going to have a bunch of random plays or just say, hey, guys, we're just going to show up and, oh, let's see. Oh, they're lined up that way. Let's try this. No, you're going to have specific plays where it's okay. In this situation, this is our play, and we've practiced it. We've gotten good at this play. It's third and long. We'll use this play. Short, second and short, we'll use this play. And so you have a whole playbook of plays that you're good at. Same thing with trading. You want to have a playbook so that, yeah, no matter what the markets are throwing at you, you can trade, but you're coming at it, you're going into the market in a knowing manner, using proven strategies that you've proven by your own hands, and you have that good success with it. You have the confidence to trade it well, and your subconscious has been wired properly to first of all, interpret what you're seeing correctly, and then also to lead you through the decision-making process correctly. So I hope that's been helpful. If it has, give me a subscribe down below. This is what I do in this channel. If you like these kind of videos, how to become a good trader, how to become a successful trader, not just, hey, this is the latest news. If I'm here to help you become a successful trader so that, for the rest of your life, you are the kind of trader that's going to enjoy trading the way you want it to be. And again, I hope this has been helpful. If it has, you have friends who trade, share it with them. If you want to leave me a comment down below. If you liked it, great. If you have a question you'd like for me to make a video on, hey, put in the comments down below. I do read the comments. And if you have any questions you'd like to talk about what's going on with your trading, maybe I can help you or somebody else could help you past what you're struggling with right now, I'm more than happy to jump on a call with you. We'll take a look at what's holding you back, get you on a path to get past it and on to better trading. So swing by InsideOutTrading.com. Brian McAboy with Inside Out Trading. Talk to you soon. Cheers.